Hey, it's Bema. Welcome back to Bema's Happy Place. We are going to talk about this book today, but I'm not appropriately dressed to talk about this book just yet. I have a little something for the occasion. I bet you can guess what it is. It's another crown. Let me just get right here. So this one is not packaged as nicely as the other ones. It just came in a bubble wrapper inside of a bubble wrapper. So that's kind of a bummer. I was hoping for another nice box. But the crown is beautiful. And I chose this specific crown, or tiara, for a reason, because it goes with the book. And I'll explain more when I give my brief summary of the book. This is super heavyweight. It is, looks like it's gold plated. I'm sure it's not actual gold, but it definitely is metal covered with gold. It's like vines, and if you look close, there are some gemstones in there. There's a few leaves. It's lovely. Let's try it on. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. I am appropriately dressed now. Let's talk about this book. First of all, this video is not for children. This book is not for children. This is not a young adult book. This is an adult book. Okay. Now that we've got that out of the way. If you like Greek mythology, if you have a fascination with retellings of Greek mythology, if you have a thing for Hades and things dark and twisty, this is the book for you. This is the book for you. This is it's a retelling of how Persephone and Hades meet. It is part of a series, which I did not know when I bought it. Did you eat that? No one that I saw talk about this book on TikTok mentioned that it was part of a series. It is part of a series. However, you can read this as a standalone book because at the end it does wrap up everything that happened in this story. So you could read this and just be finished with it. It's one of those books that has an ending for what happens here, but you get kind of I got kind of invested in the characters and wanted to see like what happens next. So we crossed this hurdle, we finish this goal. What happens next? And instead of having to make those stories up in your head, guess what? She wrote another book. This author also has a series that is about Hades. So far, I think there's a trilogy about Hades, so I'm interested to check those books out as well. But it's so good. Persephone, who is a minor goddess, does not have her powers. She wants to blend into the mortal world since she doesn't have powers. And so she's going to university in this new city where gods and mortals live kind of in harmony. And she meets Hades by chance and ends up stuck in a deal with him. There's some smeggsy stuff that happens. So if that's your bag, yes. That doesn't happen until about the last half of the book, is where the smeggsy stuff really happens. But there is tension. There's interesting descriptions of the gods and goddesses. They're all described as having different sets of horns, and antlers and that sort of thing, which is kind of an interesting interpretation. It's good. It's really good. I finished it in 2 days only because I didn't start it till late in the day when I started reading it. So I definitely recommend. I've already ordered the second book. If you guys want a review of the second book, let me know in the comments down below. Great book. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. The crown ties in because when she makes her deal requires her to go to the underworld, and she happens to make friends with the souls in the underworld, and they see her as their queen, even though she doesn't like Hades or doesn't want to admit she does. So they make her a crown that is golden and kind of like leaves and vines and flowers and things, and I just thought this was kind of suiting for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a little different. I didn't really open anything, but this book was too good not to tell you about it. So good. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to see more book reviews in the future, just leave me a comment, let me know. If not, that's okay too. I'll see you guys next time, and do what makes you happy. Bye.